Welcome to the heart of Atlanta, Georgia, and Center Park Stadium. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. It's the Kennesaw State Owls and the Georgia State Panthers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
I caught up with the Panthers head coach. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you guys.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Georgia State's offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. Now, guys, let's not forget, the last time these two got together, we had ourselves an absolute classic that has provided motivation for one side ever since, David.
I mean, such a back and forth, such a fun game. Everyone remembers where they were on their couch or in the stadium for that rivalry game.
And that's what rivalry games are supposed to look like. Both teams playing with phenomenal intensity. It's going to go down right to the wire. And you're right.
There's a crease. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running inside. It's Butler. Turning it on. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Butler.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
Finds his man. It's Avery. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. The Panthers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Looking for room. It's Murphy. Oh, it's a fumble. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
Fires to the big fella. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looking to pass inside the red zone. They've got the screen set up. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
The offense changing the play. Brown will throw it. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
Trying to keep the drive alive. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. The Owls offense will now get its first chance with the football. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Makes the grab. It's Booker. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22.
Love the play call, and I love being aggressive there in the first play of the drive, backed up on your own end. There's a lot of coordinators that would just try to run the ball, get some more room, get into a rhythm, but they're taking a shot right away, buying some real estate. Receiver, QB on the same page. That's looking really nice if you're on offense.
Kennesaw State right back to work.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. 4 wide out set, 2 by 2 on 2nd and 5.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Back to pass, it's Collins. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He fields the punt in his own end zone. They'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. After the incomplete pass, there is a player still down, and they'll come out to check on him. That is a sophomore offensive lineman down on the play, and we hope he's able to return soon. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Caught in the backfield. It's Murray. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. And the Panthers are moving quickly down the field. Brown wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking downfield on 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
and that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Pressure coming. It falls incomplete, and will change ends of the field to get things started back up. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Murray. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Despite failing earlier on fourth down, they will try again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down. Still going. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Panthers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Brown will throw it. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Ball's at the 22. Third and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
On fourth down, looking to pass. Got his man in the middle. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers!
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who can score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard down 7-0. Here's the pressure. Oh, he's got some space. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. And now on second down for this offense. Off play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it on the outside. Hits the crease. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown.
And that's exactly why you do play action. You freeze linebackers, you freeze safeties, you open up spots on the field and take big shots. The offense capitalizes and gets the big touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. Solid return, decent field position as he goes out of bounds at the 30. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So on this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
Under fire. He sacked this defense. Over it.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward, but let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Got his man, and he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
Well, the receiver was able to make the catch on the slant throw, and then he got north right away. He creased the defense with his speed, picking up extra yardage after catching the slant.
Brown wants to pass. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. He's got it inside the 25. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Fires to the right. Touchdown, Georgia State. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. The AT unit on the field.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Kennesaw State will go on the attack, the offense onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. They'll start this drive going to the air. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. On 2nd and 10, a 4 wideout set, trips right. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Makes the grab. It's Booker. There he goes. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Kennesaw State right back to work.
Love the accurate throw by the quarterback there. Curl route against man coverage. You got to put that right into the body of the wide receiver who's running back towards you. Nice job executing it, and they pick up the 1st.
Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now the play fake. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. Kennesaw State coming out with another 1st down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And
unleashes one deep. And it's picked off right at the goal line. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to scramble. He'll try to do it himself. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. The run inside. It's Hart. Always quick to make the move, and he's out to the 39.
Just a simple power play. Again, Not sexy, run the ball up the middle. Physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, which they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the fourth quarter.
Caught in the backfield, it's Hart. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. The brain trusts getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up.
Listen, if I'm a QB, second down, I want to check the ball down and get a manageable third down. But when this defense is flying around like this, so fast closing out, he got to that running back, got him on the ground so fast, the running back had nowhere to go.
3rd and 6 yards to go. Wants to adjust the pattern. Brown will throw it. Gets it out quickly. Breaks into the open. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a... Draw on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Back to pass.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical.
Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Now on 1st down from the 43. He wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Booker. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Touchdown, Owls! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they closed the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets a block. He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up. They won't. Nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
He'll return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Owls offense comes out ready to go to work. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's...
He's got it down the field. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Looking downfield, it's Collins. Under fire. Under heat, he gets rid of it.
And you cannot blame the big boys up front. The hog mollies get a lot of the blame a lot of the time. But Mr. QB had forever to throw the football, all day to get rid of it. He didn't. He took the shot at the end. And the offensive lineman's literally to himself going, he should have thrown the football.
They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. to the air on first down. Throwing right. He makes a catch. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
He's got it out. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, Georgia State.
I'll tell you, you're lucky if you're watching a college football game and you see one return for a touchdown. That's now his second of the game. This guy is absolutely lethal. He's shown you his open field running ability. He's shown you his speed. I'll be shocked if anybody kicks his way the rest of this game and the rest of the season.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's get things popping this week with Kentucky taking on the number 7 team, the Texas A&M Aggies. And it's Kentucky looking for a second win after the opening week loss. So far, so good. They lead this one in the first half. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game at Center Parc Stadium. Through 2 quarters today, we've seen these 2 passing attacks just pick apart these defenses. Short throws, intermediate throws, even a few deep completions. An aerial exhibition so far. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
The Panthers will line up to kick off and start the second half. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the returner will be dragged down. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
To the air, it's Collins. Finds his man in the middle. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
And the Owls moving quickly to the line. Trying play action. Fires to the middle. Makes the catch. It's Booker. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move. Running inside. It's Woods.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Second down, they'll go to the air. It's complete to the right. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Owls, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Wide receiver going in motion.
Ready, go!
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man downfield. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
Man, it's players over plays, isn't it? Like, find your guys, find your matchups. They keep finding him on this drive, and he keeps delivering. That's a really good job by the play caller. Don't try to get tricky. Don't try to outsmart yourself. Your guy is better than his guy.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And that just drives you crazy as an offense to get down there, get that first and goal, and you got to back up and make it a little harder. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. Looking to throw on third and goal. Touchdown, Owls! Quick strike through the air for the score. Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the third quarter, they'll try to answer here.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window if the intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Avery. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
I like the idea on offense. You want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him the screen quickly to see if he can make somebody miss. Doesn't work there, but that should not be the last time you run that play.
He's got his man. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
That's perfectly fine. If I'm a defense, I'm going to give up some yards right.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. This is a designed run. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. With the catch, it's Butler. Pickup of 5 is now 2nd and 5. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Brown wants to pass. They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. To the ground to try to move the chains. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. The Panthers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Caught near the sticks, it's Avery. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without... Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Panthers! They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
And took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. Going to try to get it himself. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. The play-action fake. Here's a heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. That slides a little early and short, and now it's going to be 4th down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. Just needs a crack to get a return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Brown will throw it. A little release to the back. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. The Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Got a man, it's Martin. On the move at the 30. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Move. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Pocket breaking down. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. He's got an open man. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Martin. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Panthers! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Paul.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Owl offense is out there to get this drive underway. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking to throw, it's Collins. Bringing the heat. Throws to the wideout. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's taking the shot. Goes high to pull it in. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Kennesaw State right back to work.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. The short hands, it's Gary. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Owls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run play action. Firing to the right, complete. Turning it on. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
It's complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back to throw, it's Collins. Now he's going to break the pocket. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul, face man, defense.
It's been said over and over, you have to protect players' head and neck area. This penalty, so important at the college level. Kennesaw State has a chance now on 1st and goal. Now on the option. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
42, Kennesaw State, 31.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Hart. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Hold.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. So it's now 1st and 20 after that holding call. They'll move the tight end. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts and save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Quarterback keeper. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. Brown wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Avery. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Off play action on first down. He's got the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. Off the play fake. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
Back open in the middle. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And the Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Short gain on the play before he slides.
When you have a quarterback that's this dynamic, you'd be stupid not to get him outside the pocket. Great job bootlegging to the right. Now I can throw the deep ball, I can throw some crossers, or I can run it and take off. It's really tough to defend. The defense did a good job, but I'm going to continue to do this and use his athletic ability to my advantage.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Brown will throw it. A strike downfield. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looking downfield on first down. Sets up the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Caught behind the line. It's Martin. Could not make his way to the corner.
Really good job on the defense being disciplined. They sneak the running back out. You see it. Keep outside leverage and go make us tackle in space on a guy that's used to breaking tackles, used to making plays.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Touchdown, Panthers! And they take it in for 6 more points. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
And this offense has had a good day, and more importantly, this team responded from last week. 0-1, didn't look good to start the season, bouncing back, getting a convincing victory. Nice job by this team handling adversity early in the season.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out at the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Motion from the back. Dropping back, it's Collins. Sure hands, it's Rodgers.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. They'll try to run for it. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Fires to the wideout. Can't hook up on the long throw, and fourth down goes by the boards for this offense.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time now because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much. We're up. This game's over after that missed.
Caught, and he's got room. And it's in, and oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. And this bounces out of the end zone. A touchback. Turnover.
Man, you talk about a helpless feeling. When you're the guy who fumbled and you're watching that thing roll towards the sidelines, you're like, please get out of bounds, and it does. Tell you what, the offense has the lead. That was a big-time play for that thing to get out of bounds and not cost them a turnover.
He's going to run it. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Second down, he'll throw it. Pulls it in. It's Woods. I know you want to stretch the field horizontally, but working a little vertical in wouldn't hurt either.
No, it wouldn't, and you got to be able to work with some space. There's an entire field that we got to attack on offense right now. That was just way too much work for little gain.
Fires on the move. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
And I'm just not sure where to put the blame. And I know they're going to lose this football game. They've struggled.
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on fourth down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.